Thank you very much, Chris. Yes, there's plenty of colour around the stadium as Las Leonas are about to take on the Vantage Black Sticks from Australia. A must-win game for both of these teams, and you can see a little bit of nerves on the face of their captain of Argentina, Delfina Marino. Stacy Nicholson alongside her, also extremely pensive. Both of these teams wouldn't have expected to have been playing in this game. They would have expected to have topped their pools. They just had two bad games, one each, and it's cost them dearly. And today they will play off, and the winner will play Australia in the quarter-final. Plenty of noise inside the stadium as the two teams make their way out onto the turf. This should be an absolute cracker of a match. As you can see, plenty of support for Argentina. There is some support for the Black Sticks, it's just a little bit more scattered around the stadium. We'll pause first for the national anthem of Argentina. Plenty of emotion there from Belensucci. You can see just how much it means to these players. And now the national anthem of New Zealand. Generous applause for the Black Sticks. Now the players go through one last handshake before they face off in the match. We turn our attention to the team lineups. Well, Belensucci will start under the bar for Argentina. They're going to need all her experience. Agustina Habib will be in the middle of the back three. Barrio Nuevo has had a quiet tournament, and they're going to need her experience in this match to see them through at the back. In the midfield, Florencia Habib and also Von der Heide are key players for them. But look out for Fernandez Ladro, another player that can cause problems on the flanks. Up front, Cavallero, well, she's been lively throughout the tournament. Delfina Marino, they need some goals from her, and also from Granata. Plenty of talent on the bench. Ortiz has been in good form for Argentina, and she's been the player that's been scoring the goals for them. So look out for her wearing number 26. For New Zealand, well, in goal, there's a switch of goalkeepers. Grace O'Hanlon gets the nod today. Brooke Neal, Liz Thompson, and Rose Kettle will be key players at the back for them. Kettle will get on the flanks. Charlton, Kelsey Smith, Stacy Nicholson and Anita McLaren in the midfield. That's such a wealth of experience there. Can they link up with Olivia Merry, Shyla Gloyn and Madison Dorr? Dorr will be looking for her first goal of the tournament. She'll really love it. Look out when Ella Gunson comes on. Another player that's had a really good tournament for New Zealand, wearing number 12. Grace O'Hanlon, she's regarded as the shootout queen for the Black Sticks. Actually hails from Australia, Maryborough, and that is also in Queensland. It's also the same town that the coach, Mark Hager, comes from. The whistle goes, the Black Sticks push back, and this crossover match is underway. Who will come out on top in an hour's time, or will it go to a shootout as the last game did? Nicholson from the side will play on early, gives it to McLaren. Those two need to combine to great effect if New Zealand are going to get over the line in this game. Top of the circle, shot on the turn. McLaren keeps it alive inside the D. Argentina are scrambling. Well, after that quick salvo at the beginning, I'm Ashley Morris, alongside me, welcome to the commentary box, Olympic gold medalist Helen Richardson-Walsh.
Great to be here with you, Ashley. Looking forward to this game. Hopefully it will be the opposite than the last one we just seen, and if that's anything to go by, that start, we should be in for a cracking game. A couple of New Zealanders diving to try and get something at goal, and that is exactly what we want to be seeing.
Absolutely, they're going to have to show that desperation. So too Argentina. There is the coach of the Black Sticks, Mark Hager. Originally from Australia, but he is an honorary New Zealander these days. Been involved now since December 2008. Argentina got a foot just outside the circle. And take the free hit from the right spot. Granato really upset about the fact she wasn't allowed to play on. Comes across now to Donati. She slides one towards the near post, but nobody there for Argentina. Agustin Corradini is the coach of Argentina. He was appointed in May 2017. He's got a tough task here, you feel, get his team up. The disappointing performances from them, well below the standards we expect as Von der Heide gets forward. Across the face of goal, Hanlon gets a good pad on it. Ricochets, though, to Cavallero. Cavallero inside the D, across the face. Granato couldn't get the touch. And it comes out wide. It's still, though, with Argentina. Again, into the D it goes, and Thompson does well to clear, but it doesn't go over the side. So coming forward again is Barrionuevo for Argentina. And she gets the foul and a free hit. And the header comes back now. Certainly a good start from both teams.
Yeah, cracking start. And if we're honest, we're not seeing the best of these two teams in this tournament so far, and they want to put it right today, want to be going through to the latter stages of this tournament. Both really attacking teams, and they've come out here tonight and started really well.
So now, and here come Argentina once more. Habib looking to get along the baseline, long corner. So Habib's sisters, there's Agustina.
Yeah.
I've been told the way you can tell the two of them, Florencia is a little bit taller and her eyes are bluer, which isn't a lot of help when you're in the commentary box.
I'll say you've got very good vision, if you can tell from up here. Here we go with the backhand cross, excellent ball. Maybe just a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, but she had to deal with it, kept it down low.
Nicholson cuts infield again, a good touch coming there from Von der Heide. Sees possession back with Argentina. Surging forward now is Marino. She'll get the shot away. She lifts it over the bar. Hanlon laps in the air like a salmon rising out of a river.
That is a chance. Habib just getting a stick in there. Loads of time for Marino, and she's just skied it. She'll be pretty disappointed with that. A lot of time to execute, and she just hasn't.
New Zealand started so well. Now it's been a good spell of pressure from Argentina. And forward now, and Frances Davies goes back. It'll be interesting to see if Nicholson, she drew 2 players. Australia had a double team most of the match. She never managed to use the fact that she'd freed up a player to great advantage. Harrison gets a free hit just on the 22-metre line. Charlton makes a touch, plays it in. Merry, it's just a strong physical challenge. Granato penalised. Nicholson comes forward, takes the free hit and feeds Charlton. Well-timed tackle, top of the circle, and carried forward. And just losing possession was Caballero. It was good by her, though. To turn and move away from Sanchez. Nicholson following her back, just comes off Nicholson's foot, now to play. Sanchez will be celebrating her 30th birthday in a couple of days, so I'm sure she would love to still be in the World Cup. Strong challenge from Olivia Merry. The pace has slowed a little bit because we started at a real pace in this match. Into the circle from Argentina. Oh yeah, I thought there was third-party obstruction there.
Yeah, Alberterio just went in between one of the defenders and the ball, and good decision by the umpire. It took her a while to get there in the end.
Umpires for this match: Alicia Newman from Australia, and Annalise Rostrom from South Africa. In the video box is Marianne Delforge from Belgium. Just those connections at the moment. Midfield to attack, just breaking down a little bit for Argentina and also for New Zealand.
Yeah, and they're the kind of mistakes that we're not used to seeing from, well, particularly Argentina. You know, their connections are so good normally, and that's just not been there at all in this tournament.
Just helped out at the back was Gomez. Just mistrapped, and Suchi was luckily on her toes. It's in play now, turning towards the D is Madison Dorr. Long corner won by her. And newer faces within the Black Sticks team. So newer because she's more than double figures in terms of caps. Work by McLaren. Charlton. Good defending again from Argentina. Nicholson trying to weave her magic. Great from her. Good save again from Suchi, just to paddle that away, the shot from Gloin.
Yeah, brilliant effort at goal. Just first time, getting something at the goal. Sometimes might not be the hardest shot to save, but you're likely to get a reward, and that's what you need to do.
Madison Dorr with the shot, not Gloin.
Tricky one for Suchi to deal with in goal. Yes, it's not got a huge amount of power, but she has to do something. Better that than not getting anything at goal at all.
Suchi's helmet is a real work of art with the lioness on that. Look at that. Not going to mix it up with anyone's, are you?
They're all the rage, aren't they, these days?
There's a lot of money spent on the helmets, and those helmets are pretty good too. Stolen in the midfield by Argentina. Alonso forced to go wide. Has to just check back. Good awareness shown by Ortiz.
Inside! Inside!
I just wonder who will get the opening goal and how the opposition will react, because it will be a real blow to concede first in this match. Habib and Gunson getting a very important touch just to take it away, with Marino lurking behind her. Mariano finds Marino. Lovely turn from her. Gunson will be penalised this time. Marino plays on. Went the 5 metres according to the umpire, so inside the D she goes, but then it just clipped her foot. pass to Nicholson. She was surrounded by Argentinian shirts, but managed to get it away. And then Revo lifts it forward. Carolina Fernandez-Ladra gets it under control. Good pass, looking for Granato. Strong from her, top of the D, but then accused and found guilty of shielding the ball. Marino gets away, and a really good stick poke from Brooke Neal.
Yeah, well in from Neal. Marino loves the left-hand side of the circle. That's where she ends up quite a lot. Give her too much time, too much space. And you need to get that stick in early. Make her look down at the ball and just disrupt the play as much as you can.
Argentina patient with their build-up. Comes back to Donati. Alonso, rather. It's good work being done as well. New Zealand just not allowing them to come forward, and the pressure pays off as it goes underneath the stick of Gomez. Goes Cadell, goes infield. It was a well-read pass by Cavallero. She breaks forward now. Cavallero still going and just played it behind Granato. Those are the connections that are just not happening in this tournament for Argentina.
Yeah, Cavallero worked so hard in the defensive running, made the interceptions. Just that bit of quality at the moment that's lacking.
Argentina, only 3 teams to have played in every single one of the 14 editions of the Women's World Cup. As the ball comes wide, across it goes, Dorr, and in front of goal. Well, that was a really good opportunity for Gloin. She's down injured at the moment.
You see Suchi going out trying to take Gloin on the far post, and it ends up being a 3-on-1 really, and a little bobble on that cross, but that is a gilt-edged chance to go 1-0 up.
It was the defender that caught Gloin as she was on the ground. Tried to stop and then couldn't, and just went straight into the back of it. She's back up on her feet now, though.
I think she tried to slap it with her hands close together.
Stolen possession into the deep. One corner. Claiming that it had gone. She looks a little bit dazed still, Gloin, the way she's opening her eyes wide at the moment. Lovely skills across the face. And cleared well by Augustina Habib. And that's a good steal by the Black Sticks on halfway. The chance to launch another attack. Just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. McLaren helps it forward. Mary was looking to try and deflect that into the path of Gloin, but just couldn't get the connection she was wanting. These are the fans, I think, have done a great job of creating a massive atmosphere here in Argentina's play. The ladies have sung non-stop throughout their games.
First one. Ali, can I have some tape at quarter time, please?
We're going to see a goal before the first break. Honda Hyder in a bit of space. She just got a stick caught behind her and then didn't get the connection she was hoping for. New Zealand being calm as they try to move it out of defence. McLaren doesn't bring it down. It'll be picked up in the end by Gomez. Short pass infield from her. It was off McLaren's foot, so free hit to Argentina.
By 16, thank you.
It's hard to say, Helen, which teams actually dominated this first 15 minutes, because it's on one way and then the other.
Yeah, it is a pretty even game so far, and which is what you'd expect from these two teams. Always have good competition, and actually if there's one team that Argentina don't like playing, it is the New Zealanders.
If you talk about how close they are, Argentina ranked 3 in the world, New Zealand ranked 4 in the world. So the world rankings can't separate them much. Both of them coming into this game. 1-1, lost 1, drawn 1. Hager Catching on pensively from the side. Lovely run from Harrison. Gets the free hit just outside the D. Played on quickly by Charlton. Took a deflection. Oh no, apparently it didn't take a deflection. Well, I thought it did.
Yeah, me too, but really good tempo from Charlton, taking the free hit nice and quickly.
Argentina looking for one last attack maybe before the end of the first quarter. Here comes Thompson. Thompson was looking for Charlton. Good steal, stepping out well. Chance for Argentina now if they move it quickly. Marino, she has a good run ahead of her. Deflected perfectly by Cadell. It was Thompson having to clean up in the deep. And in the end, Granato is the player penalised. She's in a quiet tournament by her standards, Maria Granato. I just wonder now if the expectation, she's no longer a young gun. She's expected to perform week in, week out, consistently. I just wonder if that pressure's beginning to get to her.
Yeah, I think also once you become a name, people know you, and they start to mark you a little bit tighter because they know they have to.
Well, that is the end of the first quarter, and it's been exciting, but at the moment there are no goals. Argentina 0, New Zealand 0. Hanlon, the last to make her way off the pitch. Well, Argentina, after withstanding a barrage from New Zealand, came forward. This was great play from Van der Herde. Across it came, and Hanlon got her pad to it. They kept the attack alive, and again, it was good defence this time from New Zealand to clear it.
Yeah, both teams trying to just get the ball into the mix, you know, into the middle of the circle. I think this chance for Marino, I'm wondering whether she had that chance a few days ago in her mind where she didn't even get a shot away, she took so long. And she should be scoring there. A player of her quality, that needs to be in the back of the net. And same here, I think with this one, Gloyn's gone towards the ball and she's got her hands quite high up together at the top of the stick. And if she just lowers that right hand, she's able to get a little bit more control as the ball comes across, as it's quite hard and a little bit bobbly.
Was indeed. As the players come back out, we're going to go pitch side to Krista Cullen.
And I'm with the Argentinian coach, Agustin. It's been end-to-end stuff. Is it about who can get that first goal?
Yeah, for sure. This is an important thing for this kind of matches. We'll try to get it in this quarter.
And there's been opportunities for both sides already.
Yeah, I think we are both good teams, and we're going to fight for that.
Thank you so much.
Well, it will be New Zealand to push back and get the second quarter underway. No need to guess who they're supporting, and the Australians watching on in the stands. Whoever wins this game will be taking on Australia. I can guarantee you New Zealand would love another crack at them. McLaren tries to turn, does well. She's trying to release the pass, but just under pressure couldn't. Marino has been very lively in this match. Albertario, into the circle she goes. Good defence again by New Zealand. Carried forward by Nicholson. That's a good pass to Mary. Mary just had to check her run, then slips it infield. Lovely touch from Gloy. Still alive for New Zealand. Top of the circle, fired in. No deflection. It was just brilliant defending at the back by Van der Herde.
Be very careful here.
I just feel maybe that pass top of the circle needed to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, Smith on the ball, and I wonder whether she could have even just got into the circle herself, particularly maybe on the reverse. Get into the circle, and it changes how the defenders have to defend.
Marino again, trying to go on the attack for Argentina. Everything seems to be coming from her at the moment, certainly leading from the front. Captain of Argentina comes out wide now to Dor. Dor tries to get along the base and just lifted it into the legs of Barrio Nuevo.
Down here. On the edge. Yeah, it's good, thank you.
McLaren takes it backwards and then proceeds to get inside the circle across the face of goal. It's gone wide again. Good opportunity. Kelsey Smith this time was there.
Yeah, nice play by McLaren. Just putting it again in the danger zone, and Smith doing really well, getting ahead of a defender, but just not quite strong enough.
Well, you could also say it was good positioning from Magdalena Fernandez-Ladra, because she really stood her ground as Kelsey Smith tried to get in front of her. Catches the feet. Great acceleration again in the midfield, bursting forward from Caballero. Won well again by Habib. Great chance now as Fernandez wins a long corner.
Really good from Fernandez, just protecting the ball with her body, trying to get a shot away.
Renato again battling hard, top of the circle. This time she does get a free hit go her way. She'll probably feel relieved about that because most have gone the other way. Lead on, Van der Heide. Oh, so close to getting on the end of the stick of Rocio Sanchez. Marino is involved in so much, Helen. She is really trying to win this game on her own.
Yeah, you can say she desperately wants to win this game. She's been in matches like this for a long time. She knows how to win these games as well, and she'll be leading her team, try and get them energized, try and get them really working hard in the press. That's one of the massive strengths of the Argentinians is how hard they work in the press and make it really hard for the opposition defending on outlet.
Overhead pass falls just ahead of Marino, the FIH Player of the Year 2017. On the ball now, good pass from her. Just a heavy touch, and the free hit goes Liz Thompson's way. Caballero doesn't understand why, but it has, and play continues. McLaren bursting forward, cuts inside Florencia Habib. Gunson. Edge of the circle, New Zealand appealing for the free hit, didn't get the decision.
16. On the circle top. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're fine.
You really can't take your eyes off this one. Richardson Walsh was just saying how competitive these two teams have been. Well, I have to say, Argentina have dominated proceedings. This is the 89th meeting between the two teams. Argentina have won 53 of those matches, New Zealand 18, and there have been 17 draws.
Wow. I think the history of New Zealand hockey is relatively young at this level, and that's probably where those stats have come from. I wonder what the last few years, probably a lot closer than that.
It has indeed. Great run along the baseline, laid back, and brilliant defence again. And that was a superb run by Trincinetti. And that's a really good steal as well. On halfway, breaking forward for New Zealand, Samantha Harrison, but she's dispossessed, and here come Argentina again. Got numbers there. It's Trincinetti again, looking to get around the back. She does, takes a tumble, doesn't get a penalty corner, and look how she looks pleadingly at the umpire.
A good run on the outside. She just stops, and she get a shove in the back from Gunson. I don't think she fell over by her own accord.
Close marking. A lot easier up here when we get a replay in slow motion.
Yeah, here we go again. She put her stick round her, and she's not really got anything of the ball.
She also, I think, had a little arm in the back as it's carried forward by Florencia Habib. Granato. Yes, it goes. In fact, it was Albertaria, my apologies.
Yeah, another good backhand cross. Kind of hope one person's going to get on the end of one of these very soon.
You mentioned about the competition between these two teams. The first meeting New Zealand won, that was actually the very first International Federation of Women's Hockey Association meetings in Amsterdam in 1959. And then there was a period, the next 4 games, and they won until 1994. They had a win.
Wow.
4 draws, and then they didn't beat Argentina until 1994. It's fairly dominant.
Could say that.
At the halfway stage of the second quarter, ball comes to Gunson. Nothing to choose between these two teams at the moment. Nicholson. Well, her stick is like a magic wand. Deflected, Suchi saves. Having to be cleared. Good defending again, coming from Gomez. Still alive for New Zealand. Almost looked as if it might have bobbled up to a dangerous height, but the umpire playing a good advantage.
Yeah, both teams, again, just trying to get the ball into the D. You see Smith, who's been really busy in this tournament, diving off her feet to try and get something on that ball. And the defending, the New Zealanders get so low when they're in the circle, and they're probably one of the world's best at that, actually.
Mark Hager, his coach, knew a thing or two about scoring goals when he was a player for Australia. Again, we see Argentina to the baseline. O'Hanlon, did she get a touch? That's such an important touch. Just taken away. I think it was Thompson got the touch. You see Smith now looking to try and win possession back. Good work, though, by Florencia Habib. To say at the moment that the defences are doing a fantastic job for both teams. Missed by Cadell. Marino has a little bit of space now. Granata making a move up the middle. Mourinho into the D. She goes, Marino. Claims for a penalty corner. And those claims are rewarded. The first penalty corner of the match.
This is classic Marino. Left-hand side of the circle. Little drag back, little V drag, and then she goes forward and just puts it on her foot.
2 from 22 in the tournament for Argentina. It's a conversion rate of 9%. The tournament ratio at the moment is 18%. How Argentina would love Noel Barrionuevo, who's at the first battery, to sweep this home. She's now the sole flicker at the top. Takes a deflection. And it is a long corner for Argentina.
Great defending by Charlton, I think it is in there. Getting a nice strong block on it and just sending it over the crossbar.
Into the circle. There's Marino again. It's O'Hanlon with a good save at the near post. Turning appeals for another penalty corner. They want to go for a referral. Granato and Marino were absolutely sure.
When you see players sprinting over to the umpire to go to the video referral, you know they're pretty sure. And I think you could hear a few sticks in there. On my first thought, I thought it was Gunson's stick on Marino.
Delforge from Belgium is the umpire that has to make the call on this one. It's Granato there.
Yeah, you can see it just hits the foot. Here, this is a good angle.
The way she pulls it away almost gives it away.
Oh, this will be telling.
There's Cadell. Your foot has never had so much analysis. There you go.
Annelise? Yes. I have a decision for you. There was a foot. You can award a penalty corner and they keep the referral.
So the important thing is they get the penalty corner, they keep their referral. Gomez in position. Alongside Donati. Hush goes around the stadium, a shift to the right. Donati slaps it. Good save, O'Hanlon. It's saved on the line again by New Zealand. Well, I think Argentina are feeling that maybe that went in the goal and came back out.
I think what happened is the goalkeeper's glove has come
Argentina
off.
looking for a stroke.
I can't remember who it was. The injector was going to put the ball into the goal, and it's put her off.
Well, there's the save. The mitt comes off. And I think it's probably a fair call that it certainly did put off Habib, who's having the attempt of a rebound shot.
Yeah, the glove's landed on top of the ball and Habib has hit the glove instead of the ball.
I don't think I've ever seen a player hit the goalkeeper's equipment rather than the ball. Great save from Grace O'Hanlon.
Yeah, really good strike at the top of the circle. Great save. And good trap from Habib. And then you just see here the glove.
I have never seen that happen before.
Annelies, I have a decision for you. The glove of the goalkeeper makes that the attacker cannot score, so you can award a penalty stroke and then keep their throw.
So a penalty stroke awarded against New Zealand. Very, very unfortunate. Grace O'Hanlon, having made such a superb save, couldn't keep her gear on. It made the save for her, but was detached from her body. So therefore becomes a penalty stroke.
Yeah, it was a very good save, but I'm pretty sure if her glove hadn't been there, Habib would have just slotted that home.
Barrionueva already has scored once from the penalty spot. That was against Spain in their 6-2 victory. Well, Hanlon have watched that game. Will she have seen where she goes? She waits. She's almost saved it. It went off the pad and ricocheted into the net. So Barrionueva gives Argentina the lead.
Yeah, Barrionueva can go both sides, left and right. She tends to go low. She's gone to the right, her right-hand side, not quite in the corner. Hanlon getting a little touch, but not enough.
This was why the penalty stroke was awarded. Agostina Habib must have wondered what the heck was going on. Well, they've got the goal, even if she would have scored. So now the Black Six have it all to do. Agustin Corradini shouting instructions. Just 5 minutes till the long break. Marino again involved. Boy, she's had a good first half.
Yeah, cracking first half, and brilliant to see a goal now in this game, because hopefully it will open up. Both defensive units have been exceptional in this first half.
Cavallero penalised inside the circle. Well, how will New Zealand respond? They're going to have to go for it. There's still plenty of time left, though. I would have thought they'll keep doing what they're doing. Mark Hagar watching on from the side. They've created their opportunities. Free hit to New Zealand. It's all about belief. McLaren, lovely pass to Mary. Mary, oh, through the legs of her teammate who was at the back post. Loyne again, she's getting in there. She'll get a touch eventually.
Yeah, Mary just dragging it slightly and going wide of the goal. You could see Loyne was going to put it the stick in the left hand for a deflection, and it just came too much to her right-hand side.
Renato picks up for Argentina and just drills that one across the face of goal. Marino was trying to get there, but she was a little bit further behind play. McLaren. All of the imp of mischief. New Zealand needs some mischief from her tonight now. She can turn a game on her own, just as Stacy Nicholson can. Lovely run from Kelsey Smith. Drilled that one across the face. Suchi had to just deflect it over the baseline. So a long corner taken. New Zealand again, it deflects out off the defender's stick. They would love an equaliser before half-time. Start the second half all even again. Good defence, top of the circle. And Argentina look to break quickly. Marino with a good run. Comes wide to Sanchez. She now finds Marino, but unfortunately just ran underneath her stick. Nicholson forced infield as well. Releases the pass, but just getting a touch on it was Granato to get possession back with Argentina. Fernandez draws it to the top of the circle. Marino on the reverse. O'Hanlon has got caught in her pad. She was waiting for it to drop. I think she felt that was deliberately over the baseline.
She didn't do anything. Yeah, cracking shot from Marino, but straight at O'Hanlon.
To be fair, she's trying to get it out of her pad.
Not a bad shout from Marino. She did kick it over the baseline.
She did, but I don't think she was really in control. McLaren again. Nicholson just losing it, but luckily for her, it went onto the foot of Habib. Oh, unbelievable how she got away from 3 Argentinian players there. Habib, though, puts in a good block. Helped out, though. Getting possession back for New Zealand was Rose Cadell. Charlton just losing out again. Granato. Just an urgency at the moment from Argentina. And an intensity as it's carried forward by Van der Heide. Full stretch from Thompson. Just in Corradini, outside of his technical area. Not sure what he's indicating. He's got one finger up. Maybe he's doing a Billy Bowden impression.
The hooked finger.
Exactly. Down the tunnel. Has gone Noel Barrionueva with an ice pack on her hip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Let's see what happened to her. So whether she just got maybe a little pull or something.
Yeah, maybe a little strain.
Well, that is the end of the first half. Grace O'Hanlon, very unfortunate to have conceded from a penalty stroke. A goal in the most unique of circumstances. Corradini making notes before he makes his way down to the changing rooms. It's been a thrilling first half. Not so much maybe if you're a New Zealand supporter. It is Argentina 1, New Zealand 0.
So, Mark, you've had a pretty ironic situation and lost to a penalty stroke. You know, how are you going to build these girls up for this second half?
Oh, we just said we created enough opportunity early, and then basically had a bit of a lapse in defence and allowed a, you know, we missed an aerial ball, we gave away a couple of corners, and you can't afford to do that at this level. So we just need to keep persisting. We'll create enough opportunities, it's just whether we're good enough to put them away. Is it going to come down to just who's the most clinical here? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've had enough shots, you know, and if you don't put it in, then you're going to struggle. So we just got to make sure we want to put it in rather than hope.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, they are having an outstanding time here as Lyonesse supporters. She's having a pretty good time too, though. The New Zealanders sure know how to party. Well, the big question is, can the Black Sticks come back? We look back to the last time they met in a major tournament was at the Hockey World League finals, and that was in the quarter-final, and New Zealand won that game 2-1. Mourinho scored a goal in the second minute, and then it was Brooke Neal and Stacy Nicholson from penalty corners that got New Zealand home. Can they do it again? They haven't won a penalty corner as yet in the match. The Australians, they're watching. Oh, Brooke Perry showing her moves. Pushed back by Argentina, invading that space that had already been claimed by Cadell. And the big question, Helen Richardson-Walsh, is can the Black Sticks get back?
Well, if the first half's anything to go by, I believe they can. They've had plenty of chances. They've been in the circle a lot. They can do that again. Win a corner, get something.
Argentina in the circle now. Great defending from Stacy Nicholson. They're going to have to keep defending well because Argentina look like they mean business today. Good work by Rose Cadell. Oh, given away almost by Thompson. Luckily for her, it ricocheted back to her off Fernandez. It's been won back though again, and across the face of goal from Granato. A few mistakes at the back, jitters maybe for the Black Sticks.
Fantastic defence from Granato. She's amazing at that. Just how low she is with a real flat, strong stick on the floor. She picks off a lot in there. And as a defender, when you're looking to play the ball forward, it's really off-putting when you've got defenders that are low and strong.
So much space out wide for Habib. She drives along the baseline, went over the baseline. Oh, a wry smile on her face. Christina Habib, you had so much time. She's the elder of the two sisters, so therefore the slightly shorter one. Apparently she's a very, very good painter and does paintings on request. Hasn't sold any to major galleries yet, but it is of that caliber. Nicholson takes that one forward. And we may see the first card. And the hider is the player having to have 2 minutes on the side. And New Zealand benefit from the extra player just for those couple of minutes. McLaren slides it in. Good defence again from Argentina. McLaren, though, scrapping to get it back. Into the circle she goes. Argentina now having to scramble it clear.
Taken.
Get the free hit.
Come on. What's the ball? I got two here. No.
New Zealand were trying to claim that that had been the free hit taken as it rolled up the pitch. I don't think it had been. Movement from Argentina in this match, more than we've seen probably in other games. Free hit will be taken quickly by Sanchez. Along the baseline she goes. One corner given. singing continues, supporting Argentina. Beef went one way, turned the other way. And that's just unfortunately lifted rather too high by Fernandez. If we look at meetings in World Cups between these two teams, they made in 83 in Pool B, it was a 0-0 draw. In 86 in Pool B, it was a 1-1 draw. In 98, Argentina won 2-1 in Pool B again. And in Pool A, in 02, Argentina won 1-0. So New Zealand, in the modern era of World Cups, haven't managed to beat Argentina as yet. Will this be the night? Hagar watches on from the side. He'll be disappointed with that, but he'll be pleased with the recovery by Charlton, which was brilliant. Cadell feeds Smith. Smith, though, had her beef breathing down her neck, and she stole possession. She's also managed to keep it in play brilliantly. Fernandez in a tight spot, gets the free hit. Look at that sky here over the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. You wouldn't believe the weather we've had in London this past week. So a little bit scrappy at the moment. The team able to get the ascendancy in the first 5 minutes of the second half. It's brought down well by Fernandez. Long corner won by her. Donati likes to usually slap it from there, and she does exactly that. There was a deflection. Good goalkeeping again. Played out over the side. Hanlon. Goes over the baseline, off the stick of Rose Cadell. A reminder, both these two teams, a win is essential if they're going to stay in the World Cup. Go through and play Australia in the quarterfinals. Super collection inside the circle. Good defending though by New Zealand. Nicholson again.
I think that's been one of the most impressive things.
And here come Argentina again, just taken away. Once more, brilliant tackle. Brooke Neal, I think it was that time.
Argentina have been very patient in their build-up, but when they have lost the ball, the threat is the New Zealand counter.
To the circle. Donato turns.
But on an Argentinian turnover, they just get back so quickly, and they negate that threat from the counter. The defending from both teams has been exceptional, but particularly on turnover, Argentina getting back and stopping that counter of New Zealand.
Albertario closing down. Forward, but ricochets off an Argentinian stick, so New Zealand ball from the side on halfway. Nicholson pulling wide on the left. Who goes to Gunson. A lovely turn in the midfield. There's Cadell. Gunson just lifts it out wide. Brought down well. Air swing coming there from Francis Davies. It's not what the coach would have wanted.
No, and Argentina have had possession for the majority of the second half, and if I'd been coaching, I'd really want New Zealand to just have kept the ball for a little bit longer, maybe transfer it left and right, just to feel like they've actually had the ball for some of the time.
Argentina go to the air. That was watched brilliantly and brought down by Nicholson, but then it was picked up superbly by Albertario. Albertario goes around the back, fires it across into the pads of Hanlon. A wild swing inside the deep.
Brilliant run by Albertario with one hand. Look at the control. The strength in that one hand and a fantastic cross.
Given away again by New Zealand. And luckily for them, Albertario can't keep that in play. Time is ebbing away for the Black Sticks. Still a quarter to come. Haven't created a meaningful opportunity in this third quarter. Now there's a chance for Kelsey Smith to go forward. That was well read, though, by Florencia Habib. She picked up and intercepted the pass, and it's those turnovers that are costing New Zealand at the moment. Nicholson looks to cut infield, tried to just play it into the turf and almost lost control of it. And a strong challenge coming. Yellow card has been given to Argentina. It was to Ortiz, wasn't it? Now Ortiz is just coming on, so it's just hard to tell. Jan Kunis, I think it might be. It's hard to tell with the 6s and the 8s on their shirts. It's really difficult to read in this strip.
What's the time on this? Play.
I think we're wrong again. It's Fernandez Ladrop.
What's for attacking?
Not sure what she got sent off for.
There's a chance for New Zealand now. Anyway, they're an extra player. Kelsey Smith winning the foul. Stacy Nicholson in a penalty corner. Well, Argentina not happy, but to be fair to the umpire, they were consistently fouling around the D.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what she's given it for, because if it's not 5, which I think it might have been, yeah, Argentina deciding not to challenge the call. It's so subjective if that is the case. But like you say, there was a few hacks
10 seconds.
in and around that circle edge, and as soon as you get 1, 2, 3 chopping at the stick.
3, 2, 1, time.
Well, the first penalty corner of the match for the Black Sticks. Can they convert? Left behind, and it... Well, Ella Gunson said it hit her stick. The umpire, Annalise Rostron, said it hit her foot. And here come Argentina, the Black Sticks storming back, but a brilliant run from Caballero. Albertario, I think it was actually. No, it was Marino. Yeah, well, eventually.
What a chance for New Zealand. The first corner of the game just didn't trap the ball. And that is the fine margins.
Well, Nicholson again creates a little bit of space for herself, but the pass again is well read. Shoe has come off, though. Again, we're seeing equipment just going everywhere in this game. And Habib hasn't put her shoe back on. She now goes over and claims it.
Her sock is going to be soaking wet now.
It was a great release, though. Wish I could get my shoes off that easily. Last 4 minutes of the third quarter. New Zealand with a player advantage at the moment. Can they find an equaliser and give us a grandstand finish in the final 15 minutes? At the moment, misplaced the passes. Nicholson looks to go on her own. Habib, a really good tackle from her, forcing it away. Now there's Caballero breaking forward. She lays it out wide. Good play again from Sanchez. Sanchez weaves her way towards the corner. Sanchez, lovely from her, just cut back. Gets a free hit. Got support now. To play that one wide. Instead it comes to Donati. Donati carries forward and slaps it forward. Good defensive work again from Francis Davies. Francis Davies and Amy Robinson, who actually went to school together, now find themselves playing for the Black Sticks together.
Thank you.
Foot of Kelsey Smith. She didn't look too happy about the decision. The hider, Lovely little release, gets the pass back, tries to dink it into the deep. Deflected O'Hanlon with a sharp save to deny Granato. And New Zealand get the chance now to break forward. Nicholson, 2 players there, and she just played it inside off the foot. Good play by her.
Yeah, once again, the tackle back from the Argentinian defenders.
Been superb. There's the save from O'Hanlon. Can they find a goal? We're in the final 2 minutes now of the third quarter. And Argentina are back to their full quota of players. Very soon, they're not at the moment. Someone just walked in front. Fernandez left her on the bench. I thought she'd got up and come back on. Look at that defending. The stick so low on the ground from Argentina.
Yeah, all over the pitch. So difficult to get through.
And check back is Davies. Neal sweeps it out to the right-hand side, deflected forward. And they get around the back, into the D it goes, but the pass didn't find Nicholson. Granato looking to weave her way out of defence, dispossessed. New Zealand have got numbers. If they can get it in the circle, they've got a free hit. Played on quickly, just a little pass. Played towards the goal. Her beef was there again, though. Granato strong in the tackle, now carried forward again. Here come Argentina. Black Sticks players just laid back, though. And they are back to full 11 now, Argentina. There's plenty of conversations going on between the players and the umpires. Picked up in the midfield by Sanchez. Goes back. Pressure being applied. All the way through, and that will be the last play of this third quarter. It's been a good one for Argentina. That is the final play of the third quarter. Coaching staff for Argentina in a quick discussion before they get the chance to have a final word to their players for the last 15 minutes. Argentina 1, New Zealand 0. Suchi was busy early in the match, but it has been pretty much all Argentina in this second half. This was a brilliant run by Albertario. Cross it came, hit O'Hanlon, and it was unfortunate for them a wild swing in the deep.
Yeah, brilliant play by Albertario, putting the ball across, and that's worth a go. You know, the ball's there to be hit, she just hasn't got it in time.
And Argentina suddenly started to look as if they were going to click. Granato that time denied by, again, a sharp save from O'Hanlon.
Once again, just putting it into the danger zone, forcing the save. Yes, it's not a great shot, but it's getting something at goal. And that, to be fair, that's what both teams have tried to do in this game, get something into the mixer.
Can Mark Hager pull a rabbit out of the hat? One of these teams is going to be playing that team there in the stands, Australia, watching on, looking very relaxed at the moment. It's not that cold for a beanie, come on. As the sun sets over the Lee Valley Hockey and Tennis Centre, it's going to set on one of these teams' World Cup dreams. Argentina leading by 1-0. Can the Black Sticks find a goal? Can Argentina find a second and put the game totally out of their reach? We'll know in 15 minutes. Brought down well by Brooke Neal, but again it was good pressure from Caballero. Inside the D. O'Hanlon at a near post again. Sharp save from her.
Really tight angle, but Bruno's definitely going for a shot there. That needs to go past the shoulders.
Marino, I'm sure she deserves a goal. She's had a really good game in terms of her leadership up front, the running she's put into this match. Good work at the back again from Thompson. I found an interesting comment, Delphina Marino, when she went to play in the Netherlands. We often think about the Asian players when they play in these tournaments, how difficult it is for them to eat and everything. She said the time they eat in the Netherlands was the thing she found difficult. Great run from Cavallero, penalty corner, penalised Ella Gunson. And a chance for Argentina to get a double.
Fantastic defence in the first instance, and then just runs to the circle as fast as she can. And that's a terrible tackle from Gunson. Easy decision for the umpire in the end.
Agostina Habib makes her way down again to the baseline. Argentina looking for a second goal just to put this game a bit closer to success. Driven in, took a deflection. It will be a retake. Marty with the hit.
Yeah, choosing to go for a slap. We've not seen Baranueva come back onto the field, so hopefully she's all right for the next game if Argentina do get through.
Beef again. They go to Donati again. She slaps, it came off 2 feet, played on though. Sharp save to deny Granata. Granata withdraws her shot as the whistle has gone. There will be another penalty corner.
Yeah, good advantage from the umpire. It hits Gunson's foot in there. Granata again is getting something at goal.
Want to be third time lucky in this little passage of play for Argentina. Go again, just rolled forward, brilliant block coming out. Still alive, just almost at the D. Nicholson, who did the running. She's scuffed her clearance, Habib plays it forward, it'll be picked up by Granato. That's a great tackle from Ella Gunson. Made it into a little bit of trouble, but it will now come to Anita McLaren. She slows things down, goes back to Charlton. Nicholson now just cuts past the first Argentinian to try and thwart her. But Marino picks up now, breaks forward, look to just lay that into the path of Fernandez-Ladra. Fernandez-Ladra driving towards the baseline. Just plays it straight out of play. I'm just wondering at the moment, Helen, where New Zealand are going to find a goal.
Yeah, they've been struggling in the second half, not created anywhere near the amount of chances, have they? I feel like they did leave Mary up high when Argentina went a player down, and I feel like they need to do something different to change the momentum of this game now.
Does Mark Hager pull his keeper at some point? McLaren loses out in the midfield, and here comes Granato. She helps it forward to the tireless Marino. And Marino, though, just trying to knock it past Gunson. It took a deflection, long corner. On the header. What a pass that was, just lifted through the gap. Fernandez-Ladra, into the D it goes. Rose Cadell had to get her feet out of the way. Desperation from Argentina, and a penalty corner won. And that was just sheer determination won than that penalty corner.
Yeah, and that's what Argentina have been missing in this tournament. They're just the grit. You know, sometimes it's not going to be pretty. Sometimes it's just about working hard, getting your stick in and making it happen. And Sanchez doing it there.
Smiling yet, but I'm sure inside the smile is just working its way up to his face. Trapped, trying a variation, it's gone in! They've got a second. It's Habib who was the injector, took a deflection off the defender. Argentina have a second goal. And their fans joining the celebrations of the players on the pitch.
This time choosing to go for a move, probably a best decision. Back to the injector, Habib. And then across for Marino. Well-worked corner. Nice and simple, and have executed when they needed to most.
Well, it was, in fact, a touch from Marino, I think. Yes, it was. I thought it had gone off the defender, but it is Delfina Marino who deserves that goal. She's worked so hard. Argentina 2, New Zealand 0. And they're coming back for more.
Just seeing the passion in that celebration from Marino. I was talking a lot to one of the old players, Mercedes Margalot.
And here they come again. Oh, that's a sharp save from her Hanlon. Albertario was just in front of her.
And she's good friends with Marino, and you know, she's like, yes, we've not been very good in those first few games, but that's gone now. We put that to bed. We turn up for this next part of the tournament, and that is exactly what they've done here. They have gone out to win this game, and with 10 minutes to go, I can't see a way back for New Zealand right at this time.
I can tell you they had an extra training session yesterday. Coach wasn't happy with their performance the last game, and so they were out there, and apparently it was a pretty hard one. There she is, encouraging her team. Albertario picks up, looks to take on Gunson, goes round the back, keeps it in play. Look to lay it across the face of goal, but just got underneath it with that flick. Nicholson. Argentina. Work to the baseline again, drilled in. Nicholson, she's trying to match Marino in terms of leadership. Reef plays it infield. Good pass again. And suddenly Argentina are clicking. The passes are sticking. And they're able to just keep moving the ball up the field of play. The Beef sisters combining well. You could see who that was aimed at. A good run again, going forward. Cincinnati has been working hard when she comes on to replace Marino. I suppose when Marino sets that example, you've got no choice. You have to work at the same level. Somehow, Christina Habib kept that in play. Valencia Habib plays it forward. Gunson picks up. Pushed forward by Davies. Deflect through. Free hit just outside the D. I'll ask you, Helen, to start thinking about your Vitality Player of the Match. There's a few candidates for Argentina.
Yeah, there are a few for Argentina, that's for sure. Definitely worked as a team tonight.
This will be disappointing for Sticks fans after their Commonwealth Games gold. As we're expecting, and really they're going to look back, I think, at this tournament and look at that game against Japan. That was the one that put them in this position. taking anything away from Japan.
No, I thought Japan played really well in that game and were very good for their win. And it is disappointing that these two teams are playing in this, you know, playing against each other at this stage of the tournament. But for the neutral, you know, it's great to see Argentina closer to their A game. I don't think they're near their best just yet, but they're certainly closer tonight.
Well, as we thought, Grayson Hanlon has been taken off. It's going to be a kicking fullback. Brooke Neal will be putting on the red shirt. Well, they need to do this. This means that they have an extra outfield player. Brooke Neal has kicking privileges inside the circle. And Hanlon makes her way across to the side. Why not? You're 2-0 down. 7 minutes left in the match. You may as well go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no point in waiting until there's 2, 3, even 4 minutes left on the clock. Got to do something a bit earlier, and good decision to do that now.
Thompson. Over the side it goes from Fernandez. Oh dear, McLaren just losing that one. New Zealand with an extra outfield player. Can they make it play dividends? Neal helps it wide to Davies. Davies shaped to hit that one, carries forward. Cadell picks up. Charlton into the circle it goes. We would love a penalty corner. And Kelsey Smith, well, there was a little bit going on there between Gomez and Kelsey Smith. Sheer frustration, I think, from Smith. Neal again brings it down. Oh dear, it's going all the way back. It's going to be a long corner. So a long corner to Argentina directly in front of goal. Some of the crowd getting very excited and very confused. And the Hayder self passes, goes on a run, followed all the way by Charlton. Into Charlton's feet. He must travel 5 meters before it can go into the circle from this position. Does, kept it live along the baseline and ricochets off the black stick. And Argentina, they're just taking their time now. Comes across to Fernandez Ladro. And on to Agustina Habib, who just pushed it forward. Helped down the line, that was a good pass from Ortiz. Caballero trying to go round the back. Caballero lifts it towards goal. And luckily for New Zealand, it was off target. Should have done a little bit better there.
Yeah, she did really well in the first instance. Again, Thompson with a flashing stick. And yeah, very tight angle, but she's off target by some way.
And a yellow target, sorry, yellow card has been issued to Maria Ortiz. So that means that Argentina will finish the game with 10 players. New Zealand having pulled their goalkeeper, so now it's 11 against 9 in the outfield. So you would think they should be able to create the space to take advantage of that numerical advantage.
Yeah, they should, but they've got to get the ball. That's the problem for New Zealand at the moment. When they're getting the ball, they're just not keeping it for long enough.
Aaron couldn't keep that, and over the side it goes from Thompson. Once again, they'll take their, well, they're not taking their time, they're playing on quickly. Marino, she wants another goal. Good defense from Brooke Neal. There's a tumble as there's a collision inside the circle. Certainly the physicality in this game is, well, it's off the Richter scale.
I think sometimes as a forward, when you know that there's no goalkeeper in that goal, you kind of want to go for it, even though maybe you should take your time.
On the Hayder, just checks back. Followed by Gunson. Free hit this time goes New Zealand's way. We've got 3 minutes left. I might have to ask you soon for your vitality player of the match, Helen. As New Zealand throw it to Nicholson. McLaren's gone inside, and Nicholson surrounded by 3 players. If she got out of that, well, I thought that hit the body, but Fernandez-Ladra carried it forward. Marino again demanding the ball. Stolen back by Nicholson. She didn't let it go out of play. And that's just a hopeful ball forward for Merrick. So have you thought about who it should be?
Yeah, I think there's been a few candidates for Argentina, a real team performance. Both Habibs have impressed me this evening. Granato in a defence, Von der Heide has been everywhere actually, but for me, the player of the match this evening is going to go to Marino for leading this attack, leading their defence and scoring the winning goal as well.
There she is, she's just gone into the shadows, but she is the star. Delfina Marino has really led from the front in this match tonight. And it will be Argentina that proceed through to play Australia. One corner for New Zealand. I say that, but we still have just under 2 minutes for New Zealand to really take this to the wire. Strong inside the circle again. Kelsey Smith frustrated. Going to the umpire. Johnson putting it over the bar. What a performance by Argentina. After a disappointing performance in the pool, they have really come to the party tonight and shown that they are going to be a force in this tournament. Top of the circle, Louis Totalova looking to turn.
Last minute, stay calm there, that's really good.
Free hit though, going to Argentina. Paul Godoyne, the coach of Australia, watching on Kalindi Comerford alongside him. She limped off in their last game. Hopefully has made a full recovery from that calf injury. Here comes Nicholson, one last drive from New Zealand. They won't go down without a fight. McLaren steals it back for the Black Sticks. But again, superb play, this time from Agostina Habib. Thompson was looking to feed it to Cadell at the top of the D, and that may well be the last play of the match as the fans below us from Argentina are on their feet. The celebrations have already started. The hugs for the players on the bench. They know they're going through to the quarter-final. New Zealand continue to play. Charlton bolts it forward. It goes out of play. The hooter sounds. The Black Sticks players sink to their knees. They know their dream this time at the World Cup 2018 is over. Credit to Argentina. They never let them play. And they really showed why they are ranked #3 in the world. New Zealand ranked 4, but they just couldn't match it against them tonight. Mark Hagar's going to have to work on the belief of his team, but Agustin Corradini, whatever he did in the couple of days off to inspire his players, he did it well. Belansucci, she was in tears at the beginning of the game. She's not in tears now, but she's pretty happy, just the same. Wonderful performance by Argentina. Argentina 2, New Zealand 0. Here are the results today in the crossover matches. Belgium drew 0-0 with Spain, but it was Spain who prevailed in the shootout 3-2 as it went to sudden death. And then in the second match, for the honour of playing against Australia, Argentina were victorious over New Zealand. Barrio Nuevo with a penalty stroke in really unusual circumstances in the first half, the second quarter. And then Delfina Marino, the captain of Argentina, with the second goal. We've got more games coming up tomorrow. It will be Italy versus India for the privilege of playing Ireland, and then England versus Korea to see who will play the Netherlands in the quarter-final. As we now go pitch side to Krista Cullen.
And I'm here with Delfina Marino, the captain of Argentina. having secured your route through to the quarterfinals. You must be so proud of your team's performance today. That's the Argentina we know.
Yeah, today I think we did a great job like a team. We had a pool that was not so good. We didn't feel okay playing. And today I think we were a really team, and I'm proud of it.
And you were able to get a penalty stroke in the first half and then secure the final goal. It must be a proud moment for you two to secure it for the team.
Yeah, I think that the job of the forwards is to score for our team, and maybe we don't care who's the name of, but we want to make goals. So I'm really happy of this winning, and it was all or nothing for us today. So we'll keep on going.
And now looking to Australia, it's about preparing for the next one.
Yeah, now we are really happy, but of course, our next step is Australia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.